Yo, it's your boy Dragons of Thunder, and I'm back live and direct with another video. I know I don't be dropping them like I used to, but this is for the real Thunder fans, and this is a video for beginners. You know what I'm saying? This is for people who just bought a bearded dragon. I want to save them some time and some money, and this is for some advanced people too. You know, so. Let's check it out. You got Naga on the left, on the right. That's my Hypo Zero. You got Fang on the left. That's my red boy from KP Critters. He is translucent. Yep, he's translucent and het hypo. So let's talk about this gal and this guy. Okay, so I have a male and a female together. Fang, he can hang around Azula and Naga under my supervision. He is not a breeder. He is not aggressive. He actually gets beat up by Naga and Azula. That boy Fang be getting beat up by Naga and Azula. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about beginning stuff. I want to tell you guys, if you just bought a bearded dragon, I highly recommend that you do a lot of reading and a lot of watching videos. There's a lot of information out there about substrate, and I want to tell you guys, play sand and topsoil is fine. Go to your local nursery, plant nursery, get you some play sand, get you some natural topsoil, and they can play in that all day long. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do with my bioactives. Let's get this ant off of her. That's what I do with my bioactive enclosures, which I only have one bioactive. My right side, which is the hot side, the basking side, is 100% play sand. The left side is separated with a log, and it is 50% topsoil, 50% play sand. Now, hold on. I'm going to pause this video for a minute. I'll be right back. Y'all guys won't notice anything. So, I'm over here at Fang's outdoor enclosure. These that you buy from the store, don't do it. You can buy them. They cool, but I recommend don't buy anything from PetSmart and Petco. These hides that you see, 1, 2, 3. I do not recommend buying Decor from PetSmart or Petco. You know what I mean? Save you some money. Go outside. Matter of fact, save you some money and go outside, get you some good wood. This been outside for a while. It was in Naga's tank, but it's been outside for about 3 months. It's a big old spider in there, or a gecko, something. So that piece, this piece, this is a real nice piece. And then you got some stone that you can use. I recommend getting stuff like that. Get real deal branches, real deal logs, real deal, look at Naga about to beat him up. Real deal branches, real deal logs, and stuff like that. So you can go out into the wild and get you some decor for your tank. So that'll save you a lot of money if you go natural. Now, when you get those logs and rocks, wash them off real good with some Dawn peroxide. You can use apple cider vinegar with the mother, but all I do is I use some Dow mixed with peroxide. Wash it down about twice. Rinse it maybe 10 to 15 times. I just rinse it for a long time, so no soap or peroxide is on it. And then if I'm skeptical about it, the pieces of wood and stone stone is sketchy. It might blow up in your oven, but I do it. So stone, hey, see, she trying to beat him up. Stone is sketchy, but I do it. I'm not recommending you to do it. But you can put your stuff in the oven, and what you can do is, be still, girl. What you can do is you can bake it. I bake mine on about 420, 450, give or take 20 to 40 minutes. It just depends on what kind of wood, what kind of stone. And so you can bake the wood and the stone to get it very, very, very sanitized and cleaned up. So save you some money. Oh, and you can get cinder blocks too. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey guys, don't go nowhere. Where are you going? Oh, they see the plane. Get over here. Yes, I picked her up like that because she's used to it, and I'm actually holding my middle finger under her belly. You can get you some cinder blocks like this. This one and that one. So you can get some cinder blocks also. You can use those indoors or outdoors. So that's the first thing, saving money on decor. All right, so you save you some money on that decor, and the substrate is fine. Bearded dragons cannot get impacted on natural play sand or natural topsoil. You hear that? Bearded dragons cannot get impacted from natural play sand or natural topsoil. They cannot get impacted from that stuff. The only way that a bearded dragon can get impacted is bad husbandry. Bad husbandry is the only way a bearded dragon get impacted. Even big old bugs, like people say you can't feed a bug bigger than between the eye space. That is a myth. When they're babies, you can go ahead and follow that. But when they're adults and sub-adults and juveniles, I feed them stuff bigger than the space between this eye. And the reason why is because they chew that food up, you know what I'm saying, before they swallow it. They chomp it up, and then swallow. So big bugs cannot impact your dragons. Those are dandelions that she's eating, so it's all good and fine. Yes, sir. She is shedding. Looking good. So yeah, man, the only way a bearded dragon can get impacted is bad husbandry. Your temperature's not right. You know what I'm saying? You got the wrong decor inside of your enclosure, like plastic stuff, plastic leaves, plastic decor, period, point blank. Fabrics like the little fake couches and sofas and the Barbie doll decor, man, get that stuff out of there. Get you some all natural stuff. Even if they ate a piece of wood, they can digest it. You know what I'm saying? If they can chew it up and swallow it, that piece of wood will be digested and pooped out. They cannot get impacted by natural substrate. My dragons going on 3 years. My dragons Naga and Azula have been outside. Fang has been outside. He's about 1.5 years, I think. I can't remember, man. I done lost dates with my dragons, but he's been outside for a long time too. And they are on natural dirt. They are on outside God's green earth, and they have never been impacted, and they never will, because they don't have horrible husbandry. So you got to have good temps. You want that? No? You want that, Fang? Fangy Fang. I hope he don't see that isopod. Here. There we go. So that's a dandelion. He don't want it. But so this is for beginners. I covered substrate and decor. Now, you need to start early when you get your baby. Start early shoulder training and handling your bearded dragon. If you don't want a mean bearded dragon that opens up his mouth and hiss at you, you need to start handling immediately. A lot of people say let the bearded dragon acclimate for a week. I disagree with that. I think each day within the first week you should handle at a minimum like 15-20 minutes. Also, unless that dragon is sickly, no, don't eat that. Unless that dragon is sickly or something. If the dragon is sickly and then weak, skinny, leave it alone. If you have a playful dragon that's eating, drinking, running around, go ahead and handle that dragon, man, and get him tamed down quick, very quick. So you'll start handling within a week, like I say, 15 to 30 minutes a day, even 40, just depending. After that week, you can start shoulder training. Throw that dragon on your shoulder, walk around, do laundry, do chores, go outside, cut the grass, things like that. Put the dragon on your shoulder and start shoulder training. I take that back. Don't go outside yet. But you can go outside in spurts, but not for long times. Practice shoulder training inside your home, and then after the dragon is real good at the shoulder, go ahead and get them outside, walk around on the shoulder and things like that. So shoulder training should be done quick, within the first 2 to 3 weeks. Within the first month, your dragon should be shoulder trained. And I'm telling you, I've done it with all my dragons. E-Ray, Azula, Naga, Fang. I had Sokka at one point. Genesis, you know what I'm saying? Every dragon that came through here has been shoulder trained at a quick rate. It's a big old plane going by and my dragon's not even afraid. They will dart off sometime with the big jumbo jets if it's pretty low by the DFW airport. But anyway, so shoulder train, tame your dragon down, play with it, handle it. By that second or third week, I say a month and a half, I'll say. Your dragon should not be scary anymore. Sit by the tank, watch some YouTube videos while you're sitting by the tank. Watch TV, read a book, and sit by the tank. Talk to the dragon. When you sit by the tank, talk to the dragon. Say the dragon's name, and just let it hear your voice. So talking to the dragon is very important within the first month. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the dragon. Let the dragon know your voice. Let the dragon know that you are a safe space. You are a safe person. So, man, I think that's all I got. That's all the real important stuff. Oh, the diet. When you first get your baby, do not get stuck on crickets. Do not get stuck on dubia. Don't get stuck on super worms. Don't get stuck on mealworms. You need to get every single bug you can get from hornworm, butterworm, superworm, mealworm, cricket, dubia, black soldier fly larvae, grasshoppers, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Had to get that moth away. So, yeah, get every single bug that you can get, and you're gonna rotate that bug every feeding. You should be feeding your baby 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Rotate a different bug every feeding. Get you some greens, collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens. Arugula, I don't know how to say it. My wife be saying I'll be saying it wrong. And you can get some dandelion greens out back if you don't have any chemicals in your yard or pesticides and stuff like that. So you can get some dandelion greens out back, but if you can't find them, Target and some places do sell them. So get the main greens, and you can feed kale maybe once a month. Kale's not bad. Baby spinach with the spring mix. The spring mix is okay every blue moon with the spinach in it. I will stress it, and I've always stressed it since the beginning of my time. This guy, man, stop. I don't think nothing. I mean, he been out here for years, so hey. But variety is key when it comes to diet. With the greens for sure, and the insects for sure. You know what I'm saying? You can get emergency food like Rapashi's, Birdie Buffet, and things like that. So you can get emergency food and make the gel and feed that to them too. You can do eggs like once every 3 to 4 months. You can do mice, pinkies, whatever you want to feed. I feed mice once every like 5 to 6, 7 months. You can feed a lot of stuff, man. But the key that I'm telling you right now in this video is a very, very, very varied diet. So get every piece of green that you can think of. Get every insect that you can get.